Hello and welcome back to MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Binkabi and this will be the second game with gift control. This hand also a bit sketchy, I have to say, but we have the early interaction, so I'm going to keep. And you might wonder why I have snow covered and regular basics, and that's only because of gifts. Sometimes you do want lands, and I can gift for swamp, snow covered swamp, island, snow covered island. So I know I will get 2 lands. Why would I want to do that? Well, maybe there's like a Grafdigger's Cage in play and I need to hardcast my things, and then drawing 2 lands for 4 mana is not the best, but certainly not the worst. This indicates Delver pretty heavily, I'd say. And that's too bad because now he knows about the Dark Blast, but what should he do? Misty could also indicate combo of some sort. We'll see. Are we doing anything? No. Right, the second Cryptic, I mean it's a very good spell, but we are a few turns away from casting that. Demons, yeah, probably Delver. What are you going to do? Like play around my infinite Dark Blast? The answer is no. Why wouldn't you play that last turn? Oh well. So what you could do is Dark Blast in your upkeep, dredge it and Dark Blast again, but I am not willing to do that. If that's the only threat on the board, I think I'll be fine for a couple of turns. Drawing another land. It's not good for me. I assume a Delver or something will come out pretty shortly here. Untapped. I see. Young Pyro. Yeah, I'm just gonna mana leak that. If he wants to fight for it, then do that. My Dark Blast will be good anyway. And if I let it resolve and Dark Blast it, he will still get a token, and yeah. And that's no good. Yes, the best draw ever. No, not really. So yeah, our draws have not been perfect. I mean, if we can make him do something this turn, we can draw a land and get a Notion Thief into play. That would be pretty awesome. But I expect the Treasure Cruise to come right now, and then we just lose. Yeah. And he can save like Serum Vision Forkbolt. He is thinking about it for sure. I would be very happy if he just like bolted me here and set up for next turn. Land. No. Mana leak. So stuck on 3 lands, haven't drawn any yet. Not dead though. He's raising himself pretty good. Yeah, no, okay. I'm just going to concede. There's no way we're winning this game. Or is it? If we could play Notion Thief here, I think we would have been in great shape. Maybe we can draw like a Compulsive Research, Bane Elishnorn, and somehow get Burial Rites to resolve. Sure, it's okay. I'm not gonna Dark Blast until this have attacked at least. Alright. Land? No, not Dredge. Forbidden Alchemy. Might as well play it now. If he counts it, then I can actually scoop, because then I can't come back. Yeah. I'm just gonna concede. I'm too far behind, and yeah. Alright, so don't really like Thoughtseizes. Think Notion Thief is okay. Thoughtseizes are going out. I'm gonna bring in the Shackles, probably the Spellskite. Thread seems okay. Pierce, Snare. Do I want Pierce? Yeah, I think so. Manlicks are good. Maybe Notion Thief is not as great as a removal. I like the big stuff. Bribery is not good. Ley Lines is decent, but I don't need them. Sudden Death and Doomblade are options, and so is Negates. Do I want Doomblade? Could shave a Mana Leak. Yeah, that seems pretty good actually. Alright. Yes, I would like to play first. Sure, this hand is pretty good. Starting out with a Darkselect Shores. You could start out with a fetch and play Darkselect Shores on turn 2, and that's certainly not wrong. But I'm planning to go Darkselect Island, so it doesn't matter in what order. Swift Spear. Ugh. Path. Yeah, then I'm just gonna fetch a basic island. Or a basic plains, I mean. So I can use Mana Leak and Path if I want to. I'm not gonna Path now. That's just stupid. And it doesn't do anything, then I can fetch a Hallowed Fountain. Gotta build up my island count as much as possible. Yeah, I think just play that tapped. If he has like yeah, I don't think there's anything I would counter here. Probe is fine. You can see what I have. There's an argument for mana leaking that and hope that he jams like a young Pyro. But I think the time I'll get from just having the fear of stuff is pretty good. So I could path that, but I'm not going to do that this turn either, I don't think. Maybe I should. Well, I think it's still correct to wait. Snapcaster, that's a pretty good one. Now I can path. And this delta will hopefully fetch a watery grave for the island count. But I don't really need more. Sure, it's fine. So he probably has a lot of burn in hand now. That's my assumption. But I think our hand is pretty well equipped to fight now. We path this, if he counts it we can counter back. If he follows up with anything we can mana leak. Time to go, Swift Spear. You have done your work. And if he has like negate spell pierce, well, that's unfortunate. Starting off with a spell pierce. Yeah, well, I'm just going to pay. I assume that he has like a remand or a negate or mana leak or whatever. And it's a charm, alright. Well, that's fine. It's not like we can't kill it next turn. Too bad it will deliver a final big punch, but it's fine. A bit late on that. Do we wait until his turn? That is risky. I think I just go Snapcast the Path. It's hard to follow up when you know your opponent has Damnation in hand. So now we have a Spell Snare and a Mana Leak. Or one of the two, obviously. If I get the chance to Mana Leak something, I think I'd take that. Let's say he plays a Treasure Cruise here, I'd certainly Mana Leak it. I'm not going to Mana Leak that. Ooh. Wonder if I can get him to tap out on his turn. Probably this will flip and it will just burn me out instead, but we will see. Electrolyze. I think I just have to fight that. I would like to gift here, but that's too bad. And this will probably flip right away because that's what Delver does. Yep, on a probe. Why not? Now we will see gifts and never tap out again. Do I Mana Leak that? I think I do. Maybe not. Alright. I could just value gifts for like removal and snapcasters and count spells. I don't think it will resolve though. And I'm getting so low that I'm pretty dead to burn now. Well, that's a decent draw. Let's attack. I mean, I can play Damnation here if I want to. Yeah, whatever. I think this game is over, but we will see. If he like plays a remand, yeah, I'm gonna spell snare that. And dispel, right. Yep, and now I'm pretty sure I'm dead. He needs like a bolt and a random burn spell. If not, if I can draw like a removal, yeah, I'm dead. Otherwise he wouldn't do that. Yeah, alright. Thanks for watching. I don't think we could have done much else here. Yeah, the information from the probes made him able to play around everything. We could have gone for the gifts and hoped that it would resolve, and then we could resolve like Ione on red, and that would probably be game. This time we could have played Spellskite and tried to force that through. But yeah, so thanks for watching. I'll bring you game 3 as soon